Good evening, cocksuckers and twat fuckers. Welcome to In the Shit. I'm your ever lovely, always beautiful host, Jeremy fucking Brown. Now, I'd like to start this episode off with the fuck yous. First fuck you goes to Rio. I mean, let's be honest. Kayakers hit couches in your fucking rivers and tip over. Could you not be the worst fucking possible place to hold the goddamn Olympics? Your water's making people sick. The Olympic athletes are getting robbed. The United States basketball team hates your fucking Olympic Village so much that they decided to get a fucking yacht to stay on the entire time they're fucking there. Rio, you fucking suck. So fuck you, Rio. Now, if you're Brazilian and get butthurt by that, I apologize. I'm not saying that your country is terrible at all, but you're a terrible host for the Olympics. The next fuck you goes to people who text back 3 hours later. Now listen, I know you're not busy. If you're posting on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram and you can't text me back, you're kind of a piece of shit. Now I get it, I text people butt ass early in the morning, and that's fine. I don't expect a response because people sleep. But if it's midday and I text you and it takes you 3 hours to respond, yet in that 3 hours you've shared videos on Facebook, posted to your story on Snapchat, but you don't have the common fucking courtesy to text me back and say, hey, I'm busy, or hey, I'm doing something, or just fuck you, kind of makes you a piece of shit. That fuck you comes from Aaron Selecki. So, people who take 3 hours to text back, fuck you. The next fuck you goes to pedophiles. Yeah, pedophiles. So today, I was at Burger King picking up lunch for Walter, Daniel, and myself. And right before me walked in what I would assume, and I could be wrong in assuming this, but what appeared to be like a 14-year-old girl with like a 10-year-old. The dad was in the car outside waiting. And after me walked in these two workers of some sort. So the little girls, I call them little girls because that's what they are, were up at the register. They had already ordered. They were waiting for their food. And the 14-year-old, or around that age, for starters, she was wearing shit she shouldn't have been wearing. Her parents need to be smacked for allowing their daughter to go out in public like that. But it doesn't take away from the pedophiles. So I'm standing in line waiting for my food. They're at the counter waiting for their food. And these guys are standing behind both of us. Well, I happen to hear out of my good ear, because I'm deaf in this one, the one dude say, would you look at that ass? I glance back. No. Listen, guys, I get that girls nowadays are bred different than when we were younger or even our parents were younger, but it's still wrong to say that about a little kid. I mean, come on now. If you're a grown-ass man, and I happen to know one of these dudes because I worked with him before, he didn't recognize me though, but if you're a grown-ass man, you should not be saying shit like that about kids under the age of fucking 18. Because that's what they are, is fucking kids. I mean, I'm 30 fucking years old. They're kids. So fuck you to pedophiles, you sick fucking bastards. The next fuck you goes to working outside for 12 hours. This fuck you comes from my cousin Will. Listen, I've been working in buildings cooped up in this goddamn heat with no air, as well as all my co-workers all summer long, so I get it, but the fact that you actually have to be out in direct sunlight fucking sucks. And anybody who has to fucking work outside in this fucking ridiculously hot fucking summer we've had, it's not pleasant for anybody. So fuck you to having to work outside. But I don't want to hear you bitches complain when you have to work outside this winter, because it's going to be too goddamn cold for you sissy bitches. So, fuck you. The next fuck you goes to all the assholes who work with my fucking mom. Because my mom had to spend her fucking birthday working 12 fucking hours. Why, you ask? because the people she works with wouldn't cover for her so that my brothers and I could do what we wanted to do for our mother. Kind of makes you shitty people, especially when I know for a fact that she's covered for all of you fucking assholes. That goes out to her bosses as well, because let's be real, they could have made any one of them fucking employees work for my mom. But no, it was more important to use their fucking authority to make my mom come in on her fucking birthday. Now, my mom's no spring chicken. She's an older lady. But she does the job that young people couldn't even fucking do. I mean, I've seen the people who fucking work with her. And half of them cry and bitch. I mean, she's fucking old as shit. And she's still doing this shit. But that's neither here nor there. The fuck you goes to the jackasses that work with her who couldn't fucking help her out and work for her on her goddamn birthday, which was on a weekend anyway. But either way, fuck you to all you sons of bitches. And that's not just for people, those people. It's for people in general. If you know that it's somebody's birthday and they get called into work and you're not working, to me, it's not just a respect thing to offer to work for them, but it's just like the good thing to do. And I get people are shitty and people are fucking assholes, and that's all fine and fucking dandy. But regardless, it's kind of the right thing to do. So if you're one of those people and you don't volunteer when you know somebody's birthday's coming up or they got something planned ahead of time and you're just like, nah, fuck you, who gives a shit, what do you need a birthday party for? Or to be pampered, you know, by your kids. Well then, giant fuck you. Bam, bitch. So the next fuck you goes to moving. Now, I know, some of you haven't had to move, some of you still live in your mom's basement. I live in my mom's bedroom, or one of the bedrooms because I'm a bum. But that's neither here nor there. Moving sucks. Especially when you're moving down some janky ass steps with some other bullshit and all kinds of stuff that's awkward as shit to move. Yeah, moving sucks. Especially when you're not the one moving, but you're helping somebody move. But that's what friends are for. So fuck you to moving. The next fuck you goes to pet owners. Listen, I've said it before, and I will say it again. You are not a fucking parent. If there are very, well, there's a lot of things that piss me off in life, but one of my biggest pet peeves, funny I should use the word pet, but one of my biggest pet peeves are people that refer to themselves as parents. Listen, there is a difference between being an actual parent, which I myself am, and being a pet owner. No, you're not a pet parent, you're a fucking pet owner. There is a fucking difference. And I know some of you are gonna get butthurt. No, I'm a pet parent. They're like my children. They're not children. Not even close. So let that shit go. And if you're dressing your fucking animals up, whether it be a cat, a dog, a bunny, any type of thing, you need to be slapped. You need to be slapped in the goddamn face, okay? Because that's just wrong. They're not dolls. You want them to be people? Have a real fucking kid. Get off your ass, find somebody to fucking procreate with, and have a fucking kid if you want to play dress up. Don't do it to your fucking animals. That's animal cruelty. So fuck you, pet owners. I think that's it for the fuck yous. At least on my list of fuck yous, that's about all of them. So with that being said, I did have a few questions asked to me over the last, couple weeks or so. First question.
Quiet down.
Shut your mouth, Mom.
Quiet down.
Go to bed!
Quiet down!
Go to bed!
You sound like 500
Shut the
people.
fuck up and go to bed! I'm doing a goddamn show! You shut up and go to bed! Go to bed!
Come on, Angel.
I apologize for that. I love you, Mom!
Yeah, I love you too, bitch.
Yeah. I apologize that you guys had to see that. Yeah. So, the first question is, How is it that an asshole like yourself gets women to like you, but nice guys like me don't? Listen, I'll tell you this. Women don't really want nice guys. And I know women will say that they do. No, I want a nice guy. I'm sick of having a bad guy, blah, blah, blah. They're liars. Women want assholes. Start being an asshole. I promise you, you'll get laid more. The next question. And this kind of hurt my feelings a bit. Why are you so narcissistic? Why? And I know you guys are like, Jeremy's feelings aren't really hurt. And they're not. I really don't have feelings, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But realistically, I'm a narcissist because, well, that's my fucking right to be. I mean, I'm a good-looking dude. I'm still fat, don't get me wrong. I still got some chub, but I also have muscles now, which is always a plus. But, I mean, if I was a hideous, sloth-looking motherfucker, I probably wouldn't be a narcissist. But I'm a good-looking dude, so my suggestion is, you know, maybe try being a little bit better looking. Blame your parents? I mean, they created you. Somehow their genes got fucked up and made your ugly ass, so I don't know, you should probably work on that. Anyway, guys, that's a quick show for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a while. I know I miss it. I need more interaction from all you asshats and shitheads out there. So let's get this shit going again. So, quick shout out. First of all, check out Steve the Amazing. Back to doing my shout outs. Steve the Amazing, good friend of mine, badass magician, fucks with your minds. He will legitimately fuck your mind. You can check him out on Facebook /Steve the Amazing, I think. Kapowcast, dude I went to school with, Mike. He's one of the founders and members of Kapowcast. They're a podcast that talk about all things comics and badassery. So you should check them out. It's a good show. Always got some good topics. Always got reviews. I like the reviews. Good guys. So check them out. Little Stitch Witch Crochet. You should check her out. That's my good friend Tabitha. She makes all things crochet. So go buy shit from her because I fucking said so. That's it for the shout outs for now. And as always, I leave you with my my lovely ending. God loves you all, but know this. He loves me more, and there's a reason for that. I am good fucking looking. I mean, you kidding me? I wake up and look this goddamn good. Why would he not love me more than you? So with that said, kiss my dick, lick my balls, fondle my taint.